The CDC says the United States is marking its first ever severe case of the bird flu in a human patient. Experts say a person in Louisiana is in the hospital with severe complications caused by this virus. The CDC says it's rare for people to get the disease. Here in Alabama, 2 counties have seen chickens affected by the virus just this week. WAFA 48's Callie Neese spoke to experts about what this means to your health and health of local chickens.
Experts tell me it's rare for domesticated birds to catch avian influenza, but when they do, it can be lethal.
What we see is all of a sudden, today I had 30 backyard hen chickens, and this morning I've only got 20. Tonight I've only got 10.
Dr. Tony Fraser, the Alabama state veterinarian, told me that avian influenza is a common virus in migratory waterfowl. He says occasionally it will spill over into domestic birds as they migrate.
It's kind of rare for the virus to make its way from the migratory birds over to domestic birds. But when it does, when it makes that little mutation that the domestic birds are now infected, well, that virus moves quickly through that population of birds.
In other words, it's rare for this to happen, but when it does, it moves fast and leaves behind a high death count.
A couple of the first signs is their appetite just drops. Their water consumption they just feel bad. But it's going to move pretty quickly into a depressed animal, not wanting to move around, to coma, to death.
Bird flu has also been known to infect humans. Dr. Wes Stubblefield from the Alabama Department of Public Health says that typically symptoms in humans are much more mild.
Primarily has symptoms of red eyes, or what we call conjunctivitis, or people call pink eye, along with maybe some mild respiratory symptoms, congestion, that kind of thing.
Dr. Stubblefield says that cases in humans are typically linked to those who work around infected poultry and dairy animals. Dr. Fraser adds that humans cannot contract bird flu from eating chicken meat.
It's good and safe to eat. The sick and dead poultry cannot, by law, enter the food chain. It can't even get to the processing plant. Those checks and balances are in place.
Reporting in Huntsville, Callie Neese, 48 News, on your side.